Hi, my Geminis. Thank you for coming to my page. Welcome to V Celestial Tarot. I'm going to be doing a love reading for the next few weeks of May. I'm going to try my best to differentiate between singles, those in a relationship, and those who it could be complicated. But yeah, let's get into this. Okay. Okay. This is very interesting. So, this is a very specific message, but I'm seeing someone who has been taking care of kids. So either you are a parent of some kind, or you work with kids. What I'm seeing. But I think some of you might have been considering what it is to be a family, or like what you want as a family. Like you're like, this is what I want when I have kids. I want my family to be like this. I want them to want to raise them like this. And some of you are actually really considering creating a family with a partner you might have right now, but financially you're trying to figure out how is that sustainable. What's very interesting is that it's the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands. Six of Pentacles, my bad. But usually when I see sixes, that's often a sign that you need to change your thinking. Look into angel numbers. Some of you might be actually seeing number 6 repeating. Let's get some clarification as to these cards. So I got palm tree, stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, flexibility. Yeah, I think a lot of you are, the word that keeps going into my head is sustainability. And I don't know if some of you are thinking about like long term of like the life that I want to live, is it sustainable with what I'm doing, with my dreams of maybe wanting a family? Like, is the work I'm putting out into the world, does it actually add up to the things I want? All right, let's pull some cards. Okay, so a few messages came out. Okay, so the first message I saw, okay, so these messages are coming. So the first message I got was, you want someone to sweep you off your feet. And I think a lot of you are figuring out, like, are trying to picture like the ideal partner for yourself. But then I also saw that there's someone who's returning who doesn't necessarily fit any of like the attributes that you like, and you might just be confused as to why you actually like them. Like maybe they're like unconventionally cute, or they're a bit dorky and they're just like different from you, and you're like, I'm so enchanted by this person. Why is that? Or someone from your past is returning and you're like, oh God, I'm not sure I'm ready to go back down this road. But so I saw like the difference between like the different types of people you want to be with. So there's the ideal person that you want, and like you're like, they have to fill this requirement, but then the reality is that you get something completely different, and you're like, it's like the reality of the situation is different from like what you were like, I deserve this, I want this in a person, but then like you always seem to settle. Maybe not settle, I don't think that's the right word, but there's some things. Okay, and again, childhood is coming up. And what I saw is that there might be, some of you might actually have some childhood trauma that has been resurfacing in the past few weeks, or will resurface. And sorry, my heart just dropped a little bit. And I think some of you have been conditioned or trained to think that you're not worthy of love, and those feelings keep resurfacing, and you're trying to figure out like, maybe what are the triggers that make this, and like, why do I feel like I might not be worthy? When in reality, like, yes, childhood trauma really can define who we become, but that does not mean that you aren't worthy. I'm going to pull a quick oracle card to get some clarification on that. Oh, I got soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. even if you, like, what I heard was, oh god, I'm about to cry. I heard, like, even if you found someone who was a perfect person for you, that what is your soulmate or you thought was your soulmate, you'd still push them away. There's a tendency for you to self-destruct and self-sabotage because you think you're not worthy. And there might be someone you meet in these next few weeks that you're going to be like, this is really going well, so what? Like, you're going to question, like, is this right? Am I doing the right thing? And some of you might be like, might do very destructive behavior as a way of just, like, saying, like, well, I don't deserve it, so might as well push them away at everything I can, in every way I can. Also, like, please don't put, like, stress on, like, whoever you're meeting. Like, it doesn't mean that, like, the next person you're gonna meet is gonna be your soulmate, but, like, I think you might have a tendency that, like, when someone feels like a genuinely good match, you question it. Yeah. Okay, this is really weird, but I just heard, like, sometimes, for some reason, this is gonna be very specific to one person, but it's like, I hate surprises. There's a part of you that, like, hates leaving things up to the universe and, like, trusting things, or, like, blindly following an intuition. Or maybe some of you are just, like, very not trusting of your intuition. Okay, wait, this is so weird. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and now the Six of Swords just came up. So, 666, please look it up. Look up your angel number after this, because that is just coming through strong. But I think some of you might actually, again, I keep seeing self-sabotage. Like, you have a tendency that, like, I'm going to put these walls up because I have a hard time trusting. I have a hard time leaning into, like, something that's good for me. And then I see Two of Pentacles. I see you weighing your options. But it's like, oh, what I heard was, like, I'm going to flip a coin to decide whether or not I pursue this thing with someone. Which is just, like, a crazy thing to hear, but it's, like, maybe some of you are just like, well, this is a different person for me, so, like, here are the pros and cons list I'm going to create for this person, instead of actually pursuing. I'm going to get a quick clarification card on that one. Angels, well, how can we clarify these? Okay. Coffin. Endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. Yeah, there's gotta be a little bit of change. I don't know. I think you might have to change some of your ways. Just a suggestion. I'm saying. Okay. So what I saw is, like, you know you're hot. Like, there are some days where you're just like, I have this cute outfit on, I'm gonna post a selfie, like, I know I'm cute, and, like, you've kind of been, like, indulging in that a little bit, just like, I know I'm cute. And then I see flowers, so some of you might just really love flowers. I saw she's wearing a flower crown, so that might resonate for some people. But just, like, I think you're just like, I'm gonna look towards, like, I'm gonna put this energy out there. But it's like, okay, it's like the idea of, like, you play dress up and then you won't even continue that. Like, you'll work so hard for, like, the indoor appearance, but then, like, you're scared to actually show that off to the real world. Like, lean into that a little more. Lean into your sensuality. Like, it's so there. Like, you're hot. Like, I don't need to tell you another time. Like, you probably do know that. But, like, it's like affirming to hear it again. You know you're hot. Okay. Well, a few cards came out. I'm gonna reshuffle that one. I feel like something's coming. Oh, okay, the heart fell, so that's interesting. Oh, yoy. Okay, sorry. Okay. Something good is gonna be offered to you, but you are gonna fight it. You are, like, I feel like an offer is coming for you, a proposition, someone is coming for you, but you're just gonna be, like, a bit torn of, like, am I ready to dive into the deep end? Because it's a hangman. So I see the Ace of Pentacles and then the Hangman. So it's like, you're going to have these options coming forward, but there's going to be a part of you that's not ready to let go. I'm going to clarify with the Oracle cards. Wow, this is, oh, okay, this just gave me chills. Okay, so the butterfly came out. So it says relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child, which came out before childhood trauma. So, and then finally growth. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I love that. That is the angels confirming. Okay, oh, those are, okay. why are you afraid of these options? Like, it feels like, I feel like everything might just happen at once for you and you're gonna be a bit overwhelmed. Like, okay, be careful of someone coming back. That's for someone, but someone might be coming back. Be wary of that. That's just what I heard. Some of you are working on a skill or a trait. Continue working on that and bettering yourself in every way that you can. As long as you continue to work on things that make you happy, you're going to find success. But also, someone you meet might be a very, like, skilled. Like, they might be working on a trait, like, very specifically, like, they have a thing, this one thing they do. And it's very sexy. Like, whatever they do, whatever their life thing they do, you're just like, I am so turned on by that. And then I got, okay, I'm seeing a lot of flirtatious energy. So, like, okay, first of all, don't be alarmed by all the options. Options are good to have. Revel in the fact that you can say yes to happiness. I think you need to hear that. You can say yes to happiness. And I just see flirting. Like, I see you, like, admiring someone. So either you're going to be admiring someone or someone's admiring you from far. They're like, And then again, this person, there's just flowers everywhere. So I don't know if you've just been, like, wanting to get this person flowers or thinking about, like, wanting to receive flowers from them. But you're kind of like, I want to be courted. Like, how can I get that to happen? Okay. Stop judging things before they happen. That's and there might actually be, like, a nasty streak in you, like, or you're worried that you might, that doesn't feel right. It feels like you're judging things before they actually happening, and you're putting up, like, fake barriers of just, like, I need clarification on that one. Okay. The dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Yeah, I don't know. That feels right. That's going to mean something for someone out there. All right, let's pull the last few cards. Okay, those are like a million cards. That is not happening. All right, let's pull it again. Okay. Oof, honey. Okay. Yeah, some of you have been really stuck in your head lately. Like, I feel like it goes back and forth of, like, feeling good about yourself and then not. But it also feels like something's been haunting you. And I keep hearing past trauma. So I think there's a part of you that's been hurt and that has been resurfacing. Like, old wounds have been resurfacing. So it's time for you to, like, let go of that in order to let better things come together. Oh, yes, the lovers came out. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, yes, lovers came out. Good things are happening. You just have to let go. Like, you are so worthy of love, but you have to believe that first for it to happen. Let's see what the angels got to say about that one. And there might be a fire sign coming to you. Okay. Talking came out, so interested, conversing more, awaited messages arrive. Oof. And then separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Yeah, I felt some ex energy come up before, so someone might come back. Just be wary about that. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of messages here. I'm sorry I was a bit everywhere. But I hope this resonates in some way. If you like, please like and subscribe. Sending you all my love.